Yeah, family, time to start the show. Recently I received a request from one of our male family members and one of our male subscribers who asked me to do a topic to help educate women on what it's like to be the other woman and if a man will really leave his wife to be with you. So I thought that was actually a great topic, and I wanted to actually address it and speak to those women out there who are the other women. So let's get straight to it. To answer the initial question, if you are the other woman, will the cheating husband or boyfriend leave his wife or girlfriend for you? No, nigga, no. Now let me reiterate this for you. Your chances of transitioning from the other woman to wifey are as slim as seeing a KKK member bump and dance to this.
Say it loud. Say it loud.
Now that shit was so offensive it ain't even funny. So why the hell would anybody want to marry your offensive, disrespectful ass? When you're the other woman, you are what I like to call, or what Janet Jackson famously phrased, you are the pleasure principle, and you are there for pleasure. When you begin to take on the role of his wife, aka a woman who actually has the right to ask him questions, you killing the mood because stress is at home. And if at the end of the day he wanted to deal with being questioned, he knows his home address. There's plenty of questions at home waiting for him. Nigga, you gonna take out the trash? So when you are the other woman, one, you should never want to be the other woman. But I mean, we live in the real world and we know that the other woman is out there. I strongly recommend that you should not be the other woman, because you would never want another woman being the other woman to your own man. So you should really think about that. But since you are out there, I'm addressing this to you. When the cheating man is piping you, that's exactly what it is. Now, of course, there are some cases, very small, where you and him can get it on and he amazingly falls for you and you may get a chance to be with him. Very dangerous relationship, but it does happen, but very small. But for the most part, when you are the other woman, that's all you are, just that. And 9 out of 10 times, you will never be anything more. So to sit around and daydream that you are wifey material is a joke. Because at the end of the day, as men, we don't respect you. We appreciate you because you are there to satisfy our sexual needs. But don't confuse the two. The reason why we appreciate you is because you take away the stress that we feel while we're at home. You take away the pressure of our families. You take away the pressure of life. And, you know, you take away the pressure of being trapped. Feeling trapped. You know, the one thing that a man feels while in a relationship or while in a marriage, depending on what kind of woman he has, is the feeling of being smothered. And not smothered in a way of that his wife is all over him, but smothered in a way that he has committed to quelling his sexual desires. For any man, that will be a difficult task. To help women understand, that is like asking a woman to stop being emotional. Let me let that one simmer. Okay, so a man at a certain point, he may break out and find that release, and that release is you. So if you're fortunate, or better phrased, unfortunate enough to be that release, you have to understand and respect your place. And I certainly recommend that you have a life of your own that doesn't involve trying to take or ruin another relationship. Allow him to ruin the relationship on his own, which he's already in the process of doing by messing with you. So as the other woman, you have to accept the reality that is all you will ever be. Nothing more, nothing less. You are a booty call. You are a pipe. You are a fuck. You are pussy. And I hate to be so frank with you, but I feel like if I don't slap the shit out of you with English, you may not understand. So please believe that there are many women who are going to watch this video who have been to other women. you know, I believe a lot of people go through that to understand why they should not continue it. But my point is, for all the other women out there, if that's what you want to do, that's your business. You're a grown-ass person, so far be it from me to tell you what not to do. I don't recommend it, but you grown. You pay your taxes. I don't pay them. But if that's what you're going to do, keep your perspective. And remember that you are simply a pleasure principle, and focus on providing pleasure and nothing more. And once you have provided that pleasure, get the hell out of Dodge. Don't cause or create pressure for something that's not going to be realistic. At minimum, have a little bit more respect for the wife that you're disrespecting. And I'm sure a few people are wondering, is that even possible? To a certain extent. I mean, you're completely disrespectful anyway, but you don't have to do everything in your power to ruin a marriage and take a person away from a happy home and a happy family. Again, a man is not there to leave his wife. He is there to bust anywhere on you, if you want to be frank, and call it a day and get back home to his life and get back home to taking care of business. So for all y'all other women out there, I stress to y'all, wake up, smell the roses, and realize that you are the roses. And roses only smell good for a temporary period of time. And if you're still sitting there debating, here's some advice from his wife or his girlfriend. He's not leaving, bitch. Go home. Or if you prefer advice from Girl Talk TV, shut up and suck.